heartbroken that my earlier video I wasn't actually videoing. I thought I was, but I wasn't. So we're here. It's El Padre, and don't worry, I will not video you. Oh my gosh, there's a seagull, and I had like a pelican like right next to me, and I'm so upset that I didn't catch it. But we're on Osprey Cruises. They're top rated. This is the Dolphin cruise. If you've got some money to drop, I recommend it. Oh, there's the pelican. Okay, there's Mr. Pelican. I don't know if you can see him. He's out here in the water. Okay, and it's so cool because they pick up creature life in the water while you're on the cruise, and then they bring it up top, and you get to look at it and touch it and everything else. But right now in the little observation container, they have a deadly puffer fish. Deadly puffer fish, people. Are you seeing the puffer fish at the bottom? Is this insane or what? Can you guys see the puffer fish? I hope so. They have lots of things in here, but one of the things is a deadly puffer fish. Do not put your hands in this water, Sam. You hear me? So anyway, we've had kind of a rough time the past couple weeks. Oh gosh, there's the captain. You guys see the captain? Like, you see him on the... Do you see him? On the pier. That's crazy. Okay. So we felt like, oh, there's the puffer fish, y'all. There he is. Okay. I'm just tripping out. Like I never thought I'd see like a live puffer. He's chilling here like he's deadly. Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't put your hands in there. Okay. So we've just had a rough
folks, you're
couple weeks.
welcome to get up, walk around the boat. Please take your time going up and down the stairs. Please just use the back staircase, not the front. For those of you that don't know, we are in the lower lagoon of Madre Bay. The average depth of this bay is 1.5 to 8 feet deep. You can walk across most of the bay till you get to the high part of the causeway, which is the ICW, the Intercoastal Waterway. That waterway there will take you all the way out to Canada. Of course, you'll have to go through several different rivers, Great Lakes, and lots, but you will make your way all the way out to Canada. The first part of the trip, we're going to pull our ecology net. We got Dylan and Brad, they're our marine biologists. Any questions y'all have, feel free to ask. Once we do get done dragging, guys, and we have to back up on the net, if you are on the top deck, we'll ask you guys to please take a seat just till we get the net safely on board. Once the net's safely on board, give them a couple minutes to get it sorted out. Put the catch in the catch tank. Please do not stick your hands in that tank. We have things out here that will bite, poke, sting, and even electrocute you. So please be mindful of what you're touching. The deckhands will let you know what you can touch and what you can't.
Are you hearing this? Some of the stuff will kill you or electrocute you. The fish, the wildlife that they bring up. So anyway, we've had a really rough couple weeks, with Allison surgery and getting, we needed to get away, like desperately, like Calgon needed to get away. So
you take a look at the back of the boat, you're going to see one of the guys are going to get ready to let the net out. This net is called a bycatch net. It's the same net that they use on the shrimp boats.
Oh.
They'll pull this net in front of their two big nets that they put out. Therefore, they don't have to keep picking up their big nets and losing fishing time to see how much shrimp they're catching. They'll put this little net out in front of their big net. They'll pick it up every 35 to 45 minutes. And by what's in this net, they can judge on how much shrimp they're catching an hour.
No, you cannot get anywhere near that. No.
But you can see.
Get ready to go here. Where are you going? You're fine. Anyway, so we just felt like we
Take a
needed
look
to
at
get
the
away,
net. It has
so...
two wooden doors on each side. Those wooden doors are called planer boards. What those doors do is keep the net open when we're dragging. Otherwise, if they were to throw the net over without those doors, the net would just collapse into itself and we wouldn't be able to catch anything. That chain that goes from one door to the next is called the tickler chain. What that chain does is bounce off the bottom and kicks whatever's in the bottom into the net. The shrimp that you all eat, when the shrimpers are shrimping for them, they shrimp at night. That species of shrimp tends to bury itself up to 1.5 feet, either in sand or mud, depending on the bottom type.
So anyway, we just felt like we needed a getaway, so we decided to come down to Padre.
And like I said, they'll pick
And I'm
this
so
set
glad
up
we came.
every 35 to 45 minutes, and therefore they can judge on how much shrimp they're catching an hour.
So this is just so awesome. I brought the kids.
If you take a look over to the left, it looks like an old fishing pier. That's actually the old causeway. It was built in 1953. It only lasted 20 years. Rumor has when they were building it, they ran out of funding building it, and in order to finish it, they had to mix the rest of the concrete with salt water. Salt water, steel.
You can, yeah.
Salt water, steel, and concrete do not go together well. Like I said, it only lasted 20 years. It slowly started falling apart. Therefore, they had to shut it down. That there was the highest part of the causeway. If it was still standing to this day, we wouldn't be able to cross where we just came through. We'd have to go all the way back down to, back behind us, to that big dirt berm, follow it to the west, in through the Port Isabel Y, and then out through the swing bridge on this side here, which would take anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. The swing bridge only opens up on the hour, every hour, unless you're a commercial vessel like us. We can call up at any time and get through.
Oh, here's somebody parasailing.
If you're not a commercial vessel, you have to wait on the hour to get through.
So I just want to take this time
The
while
old
I'm
causeway
here.
was one lane coming on, one lane going off. And it was a toll bridge, so you can imagine if it was still standing to this day, the amount of traffic you'd be sitting in on the island. The new bridge, which is 2 lanes.
Oh my gosh, the
Puffer.
Oh my gosh, Allison wants to see the pufferfish.
Yep. And guys, we're gonna pull in this new net too, so we're gonna have a bunch of new stuff.
Okay. Okay, I just want to remind everybody who's watching this video, if you were a travel agent, you could just jump up and decide to go to South Padre or to New York City like I just came back from, or wherever, because you could afford it and it wouldn't be a big deal. So just want to put in a plug for all the travel agents out there, and everybody else. If you're not a travel agent, you should be. I don't know why you're not. I keep on asking. Y'all are like, oh my gosh, you went here, oh my gosh, you went there, and then I'm like, why aren't you a travel agent? You can come with me. I'm hitting Miami in 2 weeks, y'all. I mean, what's up? So it's just beautiful down here. The rest of Texas literally is under a tornado watch today. But look, we're under sun, palm trees, on a boat. It's lovely. This is the only way to live. So, back on the boat, we're kind of explaining.
Determine what's safe and not safe to play with, and then we're gonna do a little presentation.
So they're getting ready
Get an
to
idea
pull
what
in
it's like.
stuff for the presentation.
Welcome.
Oh my gosh, here's Allison. And Sam. Sam. Okay, I don't know where Paige is. First page. Paige is over there filming. There she is. All right. I don't
It's a
know.
butterfly ring.
Oh, butterfly ring. Wow. Oh my gosh. Where is this? I don't know what these are.
No, this is all the stuff from this morning. It's a slug. And then we did catch some squid earlier.
Oh my gosh, squid.
They did not make it though. But if y'all want to hold them, you're welcome to. If they were alive, I wouldn't be able to pass them around. But if y'all want to see what they feel like,
Oh my gosh, Allison, make sure you
got
get the
one more.
whole
Got one
squid.
more.
I thought I had
You want to hold the squid? Okay, you can get over there and get it.
Yep.
Oh, this is so cool. Okay, here's Sam with the squid. Sam, take her. Okay, take her. Okay. Oh my gosh, let Allison touch him.
He makes a purple. He makes a water.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
algae and seaweed. Y'all can,
Allison, you see this
yeah.
one? He's holding it.
Y'all can touch it if you like. Feels